Hey guys, oh my gosh, it's been a really long time since I've made a video for you guys. So here I am. I actually have another video that is going up before this video, so it's going to give you a little backstory as to what I'm going to tell you about today, so you might want to check that one out. At the time of that video, I was a year Sisterlocked, a year and some months. Right now I am a year and 6 months. You know, I always have to look back and check and see what the heck is good with that because I always lose track. But I was Sisterlocked in February 18th, 2017? Yes, 2017. So y'all do the math and figure it out. But anyway, OMG, my locks are pretty long. I got my retie 2 days ago. Yeah, a couple days ago. And this is the first time that I have had my hair retied, and they're actually just kind of dropping and sitting on their own. There was no braiding and rolling and curling. None of that happened. They've been kind of doing their own thing, nice and weighty by themselves. So that's really cool. So I'm going to show you the good parts right now. Right? Okay. Looking pretty good. Oh yeah, you saw something. I'm about to tell you about that in a second. But yeah, we've got motion and movement. Now, on to the semi-concerning, semi-sad part. In the last video, I mentioned the fact that I was concerned about my hair thinning. Way back when, I also have another video that says I lost a lock. In that video, I actually feel like looking back, I feel like this is the beginning of something that is happening to me right now. And don't worry, I am trying to remain in best spirits about it and be positive, because positive energy flows through everything, our spirit, our cells, all of that good stuff. So I'm trying to stay positive on that. And in addition to that, I'm also arming myself with information. I've made an appointment to see a dermatologist. But what I started to notice was space in the hairline. Also note, backstory for me, you guys may know that I didn't suffer through a condition. I don't really know what to call it, but when I was born, I was sick, and rather than them place IVs into any other veins on my body, they went here because it was easier. I guess they could see the veins, access them easier. So they shaved my hairline, and ever since then, my hairline has always been thin. It has never come in as strong as the rest of my hair, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately and unfortunately, because I'm alive. I could have died. So I'm glad that I'm here with a thinner hairline, but you know how it is. So anyway, when did I notice this? I'll probably just put this in the notes as to when I really started to notice this. Probably it became more prominent for me in April. April was when I looked at it and I was like, wait, something is wrong. It looks like there's such a gap. So let me show you where that gap is, and also you can take a look at the other video because the other video shows you when it was happening earlier on. Okay. So, as you can see, as I take the deep breath, right, that space right here. And it definitely looks like, it would look like a lock is missing from here, maybe one from here. And like I told you before, that day when my loctician was like, you lost a lock, I was like, I definitely did not lose a lock, because I looked everywhere for it. I didn't find it. She's like, maybe it just came off, and you just didn't notice and see where it went. But she was like, you'll start to see the hair start to sprout back up again, and you'll realize that it's growing back. But it never really started to do that. It never started. There was like a little bit of fuzz, but not like a whole piece starting to grow on its own. So the concern is you know, two things, and I have to look this up as well. But is it traction alopecia, and also you know, is this something genetic? Is this something health wise internal that's happening to me, or is it the fact that my hair was being retightened too tight in this area for me? And then I'm starting to experience hair loss with that. I do want to note how long these are, though, so that's really cool. That's nice to see. Um, what else? Initially, I thought maybe I was tying my hair too tightly with the scarf. See, I'm showing these going down so you could see more of it this way. Because I was thinking, like, if I was experiencing thinning, wouldn't here be the thing to drop out, versus here? Not sure. But this has always been my weaker side, the right side. The left side was always the stronger side. You can see when it's pulled this way. But I also felt like I was noticing the same thing happen here, right? So that's the update on that. You know, you can comment below if this is something that you have heard of, or if this is something that you have experienced yourself, sister locks thinning, or you feel like you're losing locks or something. I did note that I'm extremely tender-headed, and when I get my reties, sometimes my head will hurt for a couple of days. The hairline area especially, I will feel a lot of pain from that. So I did mention that to my loctician, because she mentioned that sometimes we live with things and we don't even really realize that something is wrong, because we're so accustomed to that type of pain that we don't realize that's actually a problem. So like I said, I'm going to be checking that out and seeing a dermatologist next month. So hopefully she can provide a little more insight and let me know what I can do, if anything, if there's any treatment, or if there's just like a way to kind of put a stop to it so that it doesn't become worse, and so that I don't have to have a comb over forever. I have heard of there being like a net or something that can be attached onto it, but I'm kind of hesitant about that too, because the whole reason why I got Sisterlocks in the first place, or you know, had this style started on my hair, was so that I could have a natural, free-flowing thing that was just myself, just me, no foreign objects, no weaves, no extensions, no nothing like that. So that I would be reluctant to do that. I think I would be more so willing to let what I have rock, because I mean, it's not like I can't do certain styles, you know. I still can have this. I still can, if I want, I could put it over here, but like I would probably just bring this down to cover. So I mean, the bummer part is maybe thinking that I have to think about positioning and like the best way for it to look, but you know, that's life. That's how things go sometimes. It's okay. I rather, I'm trying to find my part, which part I had. I rather just, you know, be real about things and let things drop off as they drop, as they need to drop off. You know, it's human nature. Like we're gonna get older, things are gonna change and look different on us. So, you know, I would try my hardest to tough it out and embrace it. And, you know, like the same way like how I have my grays popping everywhere, which I don't know if y'all can see. Similar thing. So that's the update. I know it's been forever since I put a video here. And like I said, there's going to be a video that goes before this video so that you can see my initial concern and see what I was talking about. And like I said, if you have experienced anything like this, or if you know anybody who has a similar condition, or who has gone through this, please let me know like what they did, or what they are doing, how they're dealing with it, so you can help a sister out. And I'll also keep you guys informed as well as to what I'm doing and what's going on with me. So thank you so much for being here and being on my little old channel. I appreciate and love y'all. Thanks.